was a little boy. I was about 10, 11 years old. I was, very fond of pigeons. And every day when I come from school, I used to go to my next door neighbor. His name was Ebrahim. Every day I used to sit in his pigeon loft. Now he had hundreds of racing pigeons. And every day I used to go and sit in his pigeon loft for hours. And then one day he said to me, Noor, you're still very young, very, very young, but if you turn, say 17 one day, I will give you 50 racing pigeons. On my birthday, we started building this pigeon loft, myself and my 5 friends. It took us almost the whole day. And just before 6, I said to them, wait, I'm going to Facebook Ebrahim now. He must come and have a look at my pigeon loft. So I went to his home, came there and he saw my pigeon loft. And then I remember, he took my hand and he said, come, let's go. So off he went to his home, and he gave me all these pigeons. I was so excited, I tell you. 10 years later, when I left District 6, when I was kicked out of the area, I moved to Athlone. Then, of course, I had to build my new loft in Athlone. I used all the same wood, of course. Then, after 3 months, I said to my wife, I think it's about time. I'm going to let all my pigeons out, set them free. See if they will come home to this new home, in Athlone. And one Sunday morning, during the summer, about 7 in the morning, I let them all out, and I went outside and watched them, how they're circling in the air. I went back in, I said to my wife, I'm going now to Mitchell's Plain because all my friends moved to Mitchell's Plain. I'm going to spend the day there, but I'm not going to give, I don't want to give them food now. When I come back, I will give them food. So off I went to Mitchell's Plain. When I returned home, just before 7, I went straight to my pigeon loft, to feed them. And as I climbed up the 3-step ladder, but it was very strange. I was a bit worried. There was no sound, because normally you hear that sound like a pigeon, the sound a pigeon do. And when I opened my pigeon loft door, not one pigeon came home. Up the Monday morning, as usual, I used to work for the Reader's Digest. Every morning, on my way to work, I couldn't stop. District 6 was in my mind. And I will drive down Caledon Street, where my house used to be. And that morning, Monday morning, when I stopped my car opposite where my house used to be, it was gone, my house was gone. I stopped my car here. When I got out of my car, guess what? All my pigeons were sitting on an empty lane. And I went up. This was unbelievable.